Hey, Shalom, Maki and brother Kanan back at you with this truth. Started by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Rakakadash. Double honors and respect go to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who well and teach well and lead in Israel by great example to this day. Peace and citation go to the elect, teaching and preaching his truth and his righteousness, purity and sincerity, and waiting on Yahushai, whom the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ for salvation. Shalom, Maki. Alright? Being titled this lesson, the time is at hand, all right, and we are here, okay, and as the prophecies unfold and we live in a live time of prophecy. We are continuing this work until the media is cut, all right, and that's coming sooner than we think. All right, as this devil is being extremely exposed. All right, he's moving it faster because his kingdom is coming to a close. Okay, and Yahweh Shem Shai is getting ready to open up. All right, the cesspool of destruction to this place. Okay, all right, judgments is going forth. All right, in small pockets. All right, we're just paying attention. All right, for the return of our Lord Yahweh Shai. All right, but for those who never believed, all right, we begin with the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, right? This told you so is going to be detrimental to your lives for you scoffers and scorners. Okay, so we in the witness seat right now. Okay, we're gearing towards our salvation. All right, and in time we may not be together. All right, we're gonna have to be able to work out our own salvation, literally. All right, but Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Okay, so we're gonna read some scriptures. For the time will come, 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 3. All right. Let's start at verse 2. Preach the word, be instant. Okay. All right. You get an understanding of the word. All right. You learn from a lesson. All right. You take note, retain it. All right, for you newcomers, you have a lot of work to do, or you have to catch up because the time is at hand. All right, and it's going to be a time where this word is not going to be aired on media anymore. So it says, preach the word. All right, prophesy the word. Preach goes into prophesy. Be instant in season and out of season. Meaning all year around, whether it's cold, very hot, rain, snow, it don't matter. Be instant in season and out of season. Reprove, okay? Rebuke them that's going off in the doctrine. All right, over rebuke is better than secret love. Exhort with all long suffering and doctrine. All right, you hear that? Exhort with all long suffering. All right, and the truth of the doctrine, keeping an eye single. All right, being long suffering as the Most High's long suffering. Okay, just enduring. Okay, verse 3: for the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, and we are in those times. All right, where they're not going to be able to listen to sound doctrine, meaning keeping the spirit comforted. All right, preventing a bug out situation. But after their own lusts shall they heap to themselves teachers. All right, looking for teachers. All right, to teach them what the situation that are occurring throughout the earth. All right, rights of the people, shortages of food. All right, military checkpoints, and all right, wild beasts changing their places. All these things an example of what's coming for this kingdom. All right, the end of this kingdom. Okay, but the elect, Lord willing, we are that number. We are awake to we are awake out of the sleep, and we are awake from this matrix of snares. Okay, because of the spirit power Yahweh Shema Shai, the Lord gave us the eyes to see and the ears to hear, and also the spirit to endure until Yahweh Shai comes. All right, He gave you the spirit to love the brotherhood. All right, and also the spirit of discernment to discern what's good and evil, and which a lot of our people haven't received that spirit of good and evil. So consider yourself blessed to be able to discern the spirits and being called to this ministry. All right, because we could have been like all these other people that are lost and bugged out, not knowing their next day. All right, thinking that this place is going to continue for the next 5 to 10 years, which is impossible. With all these prophecies come to pass, there's no chance this kingdom is going to stand. So consider yourself truly blessed that we are here to see the greatest time of the trouble to take place upon planet Earth. Okay, and you scoffers is going to be proved deadly wrong. All right, for all the mocking, the scoring towards Yahweh Shema Shai and the prophets, you're gonna pay big time, and then the Lord is gonna require blood. So you're gonna have to have an answer for all the crap that you have been talking against the apostles and the elders and the prophets for the time of our Lord Yahweh Shai when He returns. Okay, when more of these mandates, all right, and these draconian measures, okay, are put on the forefront, what are you gonna have to say in that? What answers are you gonna have? You're gonna have no answers. No answers. Yahweh Shema Shai is gonna judge you. And that's what it is. It says, for the time will come, verse 3, when they will not endure sound doctrine, but after their own lusts. And that's what's going on. A lot of people are going after their own lusts and pleasures. All right, thinking that their way is the best way, their opinion matters. We're going to see about that when Esau comes down with this martial law and the troops. Let's see if your opinion mattered then. All right, they heap to themselves teachers having itching ears, and there's going to be scarcity of food. You're gonna be bugged out looking for answers. Why there's no food? Why is there no water? Why my children can't eat? All right, why is there no, for you women, why there's no pads? All right, and then the animals are gonna be changing their places, smelling more blood. Okay, and they shall turn away their ears from the truth, and that's what's going on. All right, especially you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, hard-headed, all right, itchy ears, all right, and rebelliousness. Your rebelliousness is gonna get you destroyed. Okay, and they shall turn away their ears, their understanding, all right, from the truth, and shall be turned unto fables, listening to the flat earth doctrine, listening to the Jehovah Witness doctrine, all right, listen to the Jesus Christ doctrine of everybody could be saved. Okay, all right, listen to the hell doctrine. All these things our people giving their souls into, but these doctrines are all vain. It has no salvation capacity. It has no proving grounds of anybody being rich or coming out of their terrible life. All right, it only promotes more and more death. Okay, all right. Verse 5. But watch thou in all things. Watch you in all things, endure afflictions, Do the work of an evangelist and make full proof of thy ministry. Okay? Alright? Understanding the breakdowns that our apostles and elders have taught us as they endured, alright, for many years, and enduring the labor for many years. Okay? Breaking down the words from its original state into the Hebrew, into the Greek, and getting the etymology out of the words. Okay? Understanding the definitions. Alright? This is making full proof of the ministry. Alright? And it is enduring and believing in the truth and the spirit of power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. For I am now ready to be offered. And it is we're almost at that point. We're at that tipping point. Okay? We're at that tipping point where we're ready to be offered. Alright? And it says, for I am ready to be offered, and the time is at hand. Okay? Time is at hand, and the time of my departure is at hand. There you go. Alright? So the Lord is preparing salvation. We are dead smack in the time of where the Lord is preparing salvation for the elect. Alright? Alright? Let's go to Revelation 1 and 3. Alright, Book of Revelation chapter 1 verse 3. Let's start at verse 2. Who bear record of the word of Yahweh and of the testimony of Yahushua HaMashiach, and of all things that he saw. Okay? And that's the elect. Alright, we bear record that our Lord is a so-called Negro. Alright? That he's the word of Yahweh, who's also a so-called Negro, who's the father of Yahweh Shai. Alright? Alright, the power of the whole universe. Alright? Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy. Alright, and prophecy is what? To say before. Alright? To see a vision that's ahead of time. Alright? So blessed is he that readeth. Alright? Constantly into the word. Alright? And keep those things which are written therein, meaning keeping these precepts and keeping this knowledge within the heart, which is the mind. For what? The time is at hand. Alright? So the time is truly at hand. And if you don't have this word, you don't have the protection of what? Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Go to 2nd Ezra chapter 14 verse 18. For the time is fled far away, and leasing is hard at hand. For now hasten the vision, and that's what we're hastening, the vision to what? Come to pass. Of what? The destruction of America. Okay? And salvation of the elect, which thou hast seen. Alright? Then answered I before thee and said, Behold, Lord, I will go as thou hast commanded me, and reprove the people. Alright, be instant in season and out of season, which are present, preaching unto the house of Israel, letting them know that they're Israelites and they need to come out of their old ways of being a nigger and worshiping Caesar Borgia, or that fake Jesus Christ. Help warning them that they learn the false doctrine of Christianity. Okay, but they that shall be born afterward, who shall admonish them? Thus the world is set in darkness. Darkness of what? The knowledge of wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And they that dwell therein are without light. Alright, 2/3 of our people, alright, the heathen, they are without the light, the knowledge of the Lord. Okay? So these people that are in darkness is going to get destroyed. All right? Because the Lord is the power of the light, not of darkness. All right? And Revelation, we're going to end it here with Revelation chapter 22, verse 10. No, I got two more. Revelation chapter 22, verse 10. And he said unto me, seal not the sayings of what? Seal not the sayings of the prophecy of this book. And you have a lot of false prophets and false teachers out there, all right, saying that Jacob trouble is not going to come to pass. All right, the MOTB is not the implant, the charagma. Okay, and saying that it's sleeping with white women. Right? They really and truly believe in this. They believe that it's Christianity. How you could pay with Christianity? All right? How you could buy and sell with Christianity? That's foolishness. Right? That's why Jeremiah chapter 4 and 22 said what? For my people are foolish. They have not known me. They don't know the Most High. All right? They don't know He destroyed kingdoms. All right? What did Jeremiah 28 verse 8 says? Let's get it for edification's sake. Jeremiah 28 verse 8 says, the Most High sent prophets for a reason. Because He's going to what? Destroy an empire. Jeremiah 28 verse 28 says, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old. Alright? So the prophets that were before us who did this work. Alright? Isaiah, Ezekiel. Alright? Jeremiah, Paul. Okay? Peter. Alright? Alright? These prophets before, they did what? Before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries, okay, against great kingdoms. All right, all these kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. Okay, so the prophets will always consider the alarm of the Lord. All right, the roosters of the Lord. All right. Now let's read that again. Revelation 22 and 10. Alright. Alright. And he said unto me, seal not the sins of this prophecy of this book, for the time is at hand. He that is unjust, let him be unjust still. And he that is filthy, he which is filthy, let him be filthy still. And the Lord's mercies are very near to close. Alright, very, very, very near. Nearer than we believe. And he that is righteous, let him be righteous still. And he that is holy, let him be holy still. And behold, I come quickly. So everybody who's in the world, let him be in the world. And who's been laboring in the 100% biblical doctrine of Yahweh Shema Shai, let him be righteous and let him be holy. Why? Because the Lord is making a separation. Okay? And behold, I come quickly, Yahweh Shai word, the red letter, and my reward is with me to give every man according to as his work shall be. So the rewards are in the hand of the Lord. Alright? And if you've been doing wickedly, what's your reward? Destruction. You're going to be rewarded with a nuke or a laser beam of Yahweh Shai. Or potentially the wild beast of the field. Okay? Leviathan. Alright? And newly created beast. Apparitions. Alright? The Lord is going to open up on this place, man. Alright? Because there's no fear here. Alright? There's no standards here. Everybody thinks it's a free-for-all, which pisses off the Lord. Give me a moment. Let's go to John 15. We can end it there. Look at John chapter 15. Alright, we're going to end it here. John chapter 15 verse 7. If ye abide in me, and my words abide in you, ye shall ask what ye will, and it shall be done unto you. So we believe in the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, we're good. Alright? Because the Lord is going to be in us by way of these words. Herein my Father glorified it, that ye bear much fruit, good fruit, not wicked fruit. Alright? So it shall be, because these other camps, they're bearing wicked fruit. Alright? Because they don't believe in the prophecies of this book. They don't believe in Yahweh Shem Yahushua kingdom to be established on the planet Earth soon. They want to help Israel get together, and we shall be together. We want to bring all the wicked, the bad, the ugly. Everybody has this this thug nigga culture lifestyle, and trying to make something that's already good worse. Okay? Alright, and it says verse 8, herein my Father glorified, that ye bear much fruit. Alright, so shall ye be my disciples. Alright, meaning going to preach the word. Alright, going on the highways and hedges, showing the Lord that, alright, you truly love him by giving the word to Israel, feeding the flocks and the lambs of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. We can end it here. And as the Father have loved me, so I have loved you. Love who? The elect. So continue ye in my love. And what's loving the Lord? Keeping his commandments. That's loving the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Alright. Verse 10 says, if ye keep my commandments, ye shall abide in my love, and even as I have kept my Father's commandments and abide in his love. And what? Taking them and not taking the microchip, alright, is loving the Lord, because that's a commandment. Resist the works of the devil, and he shall flee from you. Alright? So we are approaching the hour of temptation. Alright? So gird up your minds. Be strong, Akim, while Akwathium. We're almost out of here with the salvation, Yahushua. Lord willing, this lesson was edified. I want to end it by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushua, Bahashim, Kakadash. Double honors and respect go to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who well and teach well, leading Israel by great example to this day. Peace and salutation go to the elect, teaching and preaching his truth, his righteousness, purity, and sincerity, and waiting on Yahushua, whom the world name called Jesus Christ, for salvation. Shalom, my game, stay strong in the spirit, whom is out of his salvation. Yahushua, shalom.